Hello and welcome and thank you all for joining. I am Kel with Queen City Comedy, and you are at the Smells Like Ghost show, the improvised paranormal soap opera monster of the week. We think you'll enjoy it. This group, Smells Like Ghost, has been together for over 2 years, made up of players from all over the world, and each month they bring to you the characters from undisclosed location, and you get to see the progression and the relationships develop and all the great things. It's been going on for now. I don't remember how long we've been doing this for them. I'm going to say at least a year. It's been a ton of fun. We'll ask them when they get out here. But before we invite them out, I want to get your help. If you would, in the chat, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, give us an irrational fear that you had as a child. So whatever that is to you, put that right in the chat, and that will help fuel the improv for the rest of the show. And with that, let's bring Smells Like Ghosts to the stage. Smells Like Ghosts, come on out here. Woo! Oh, spooky. Oh, so wonderful. I'm going to ask all of them to introduce themselves. Tell us who you are, where you're coming from, and where you're going, and a little bit about the character that you play on Monster of the Week. And we're going to start the furthest below the equator with...
Hello everyone. I'm Emily. I am coming to you from Victoria, Australia, on the Wednesday morning in the future. I am playing Miss Champagne. She is a unique person. She cries a lot, but nobody acknowledges it. And she's working on herself this year. So new year, new Miss Champagne. And I think that's it, right? Where am I going? I don't know. She doesn't know.
Oh, we'll find out when we get there.
Hey, it's me. Hi, everybody. I am Matt Iwinski, zooming in from Chicago, Illinois, currently in the present or the past, depending on where you live. I play Francis, the old man of the town who hasn't been around in a while because he's been dead. So, yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Rusty Bill from Middle America here, Grandview, Missouri, to be exact. Let's see, I play the character tonight of Larry Atkins, or Larry At for short. Larry's kind of a strange dude. I mean, sometimes he's infantile and sometimes he's actually pretty mature. But he's always trying to shoot straight and misses every time. Yeah, so where am I going? I don't know. Kuala Lumpur sounds good.
Oh,
All right.
nice, very nice.
Hey, I'm Kat. I am playing from Houston, Texas. One of my characters is Faye Dupont, a French foreign exchange student. And the other one is Tracy Hemlock, just a town bad psychic. Where am I going? Hopefully someplace good.
Yeah, nice.
Hello, I'm Javier or Javi, and I am from south of the equator as well, in Manila, Philippines. I play a character named Fakun. I don't know why, but I saw a hat, so I thought I'd wear my hat. This says Colorado, so I'm from Colorado, and sometimes I'll play a character named that. But today it's Fakun, a monster hunter, trying to find his purpose for monster hunting again.
Very nice.
Oh, hello. I'm Jennifer from Norwalk, Connecticut, and I'm playing occasionally Dee Dee Saucisson Jones, lover of literature and other things sometimes. And occasionally I might become Ensign Pete. Well, you'll see if that happens.
Thank you. That's so intense. All right, and hello.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick. I live in Philly, in the current tense. things that are happening right now for you are happening for me also right now. I play Jack Fenton. I'm half human and half ghost, and I'm not in control of my possessions. So, that happens to all of us, doesn't it? Don't we all wish we could cut back on our possessions? So I'm just like all the rest of you, except I'm here and you're there.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Oh, you spotlighted me again.
Do it again.
Hey, I'm from Victoria, Australia. I'm playing with Champagne. Where am I going? I don't know. Oh God.
Oh, I forgot.
All right. That gave me time to check the comments and get a suggestion. And so let me do that right now. Oh. All right. I'm checking YouTube and I'm checking. All right. We're going to take from Velvet Wells. Oh, we got a lot of good ones. Velvet Wells. We got a lot of great ones. We got Melanie Balance said a ceramic soap dish shaped like a frog was going to come alive and eat my hand at my grandma's house.
Ooh,
So good. Brandy Leggett
Sounds
said
good.
a fear of an abandoned house in the corner. Oh, I think we all had one of those. But Velvet said the spiders came out of the walls if the music was too loud.
Oh,
The
no.
spiders come out of the walls if the music was too loud. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen City Comedy is proud to present Monster of the Week.
Yes, it's time once again for Queen City Comedy's improv team, Smells Like Ghosts, starring in the paranormal soap opera mystery theater thing show. I'm your host, insert host name.
It's Kale,
Join us
baby.
now in the episode we call insert episode name.
Spiders come out of the
But
wall if the
first,
music is too loud.
Here's what happened in our previous episode.
Last week, Miss Champagne exclaimed,
Are those scales rigged? That's definitely heavier than I thought.
and Tracy Hemlock predicted,
that this town's gonna smell like moldy cardboard boxes on a dry water slide next Thursday.
all this and nothing more on this week's Monster of the Week.
Well, I've been in his house now for Francis's house for like, I don't know, 3 months now. And seriously, Tracy, there's like so much stuff. And in the back closet, it's just boxes that all are called different types of donuts. But then you open it up and there's no donuts.
Yeah, he had this thing with donuts, and just clear it all out. This is your space now. He's a ghost. I realize it's inconvenient when he just pops in, but just remember, he is ticklish as a bunny Easter on a sticky board trap mouse. That's all I gotta say. That'll get him every time.
That'll get him. Yeah, it's inconvenient when I'm trying to like make poached eggs. And like, where it's in that delicate
It's
situation.
because they smell really bad. I mean, I'm not a fan of the poached egg. Oh, hey, Tracy, how are you?
Oh, hey, Francis. We've
Francis,
had this conversation about boundaries. My shop is always open to you. Miss Champagne's new place. Give it a rest.
Francis, you gave me the house, and I'm happy for you to come by, but you have to chill on the just showing. I burned my hands again with the boiling water of the poached eggs. It's like, you can't do it to me, man. I'm getting like a twitch.
All right. I apologize. It's just, this place has so many memories, but you're right. I need to form some boundaries and just kind of, move on, as they would say. It's just so hard.
But see, and now Tracy, this is where he goes into his like guilt trip.
Yeah, I know.
And so I feel bad now that I'm kicking him out of his house. Anyway.
Miss Champagne, we have talked about this. You need to stand up for yourself. You are allowed to have boundaries and to tell people no.
Coming from the one who left me upstairs in the tub while I was dead.
Yeah, that was a no. That's what I was saying.
You got into my house. You were walking around my house. You knew I was up there.
You're already dead. What was I supposed to do? Drag you down 2 flights of stairs by myself? Or explain to people in...
Handsome Pete.
Hello.
It's been a minute since I've seen you.
Yeah, I was away last week. I went on one of them soul searching sort of things.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
that must be why you're here at the cliff.
I went
overlooking the
over
sea.
there. Yes, that's right. I came over here. I went over there to mildly disclosed, and I tried to find myself. I didn't find myself. Nope, I didn't. Can you hear me through this?
Of course, it's a beard.
Well, all right. Anyway, I went over.
Cliff's here. I can hear you too.
Oh,
You should try disclosed, which is the other side of sort of disclosed.
vaguely disclosed, mildly
Yeah. Next door to that, also very delightful when you're trying to find things.
to the southwest. Thank you. Anyway, Jack, you're looking fine. You're looking fine.
Thanks. I'm a little bit down. I lost the ruby of knowing.
Good God, that sounds like a dire situation.
Yeah, I had it near the lemonade stand. Well, that's the last place I remember having it. But then I had an out of body, and when I came back, I was there, of course, but the ruby of knowing was gone.
I would wager that someone picked your pocket while you were out of body.
I don't want to think that. I think you're right, though.
People take advantage of that sort of thing. You go all fugy, like whoop, and all of a sudden, hand dipping into your pocket and the ruby gone.
Is it weird? Is it weird for other people? I feel like it's not that weird. People do that, right?
I find it very ordinary. I'm used to it. But you know, people take advantage of this sort of thing. They see you go all glassy-eyed, and they're like, a chance to pick a pocket.
It's really not as...
Meanwhile, at the library.
Hey, Raccoon. Man,
Larry.
you know
Yeah.
what those raccoons are up to now? They're starting a bluegrass band.
And you take offense to that? Why? The animals are not allowed to explore their creativity?
All they sing about is crayfish.
Since when was that a big deal that you have to poke your business into what type of music they play, Larry?
Because they asked me to talk to the mayor to get them a special permit so that they can play their music. I mean, I didn't realize if it was illegal for raccoons to play music or not, but that's what they said.
So, Larry, this is not about the genre of music. This is just because they inconvenience your daily routines.
Oh, yeah. You see, they do that all the time. That's what they do. They go, hey, let's go talk to Larry. And then they make up some crap.
So if I were to take my sword and say, Larry, come join me in my garden and let's practice swinging and working on our downward slash techniques, you would say no, because you're busy reinventing your fart gas.
Yeah, probably. I would say something like that. I mean, I wouldn't be lying. I mean, I really do, have to keep up on the fart gas stuff. But What does that got to do with a banjo playing raccoon?
You should
Raccoon.
hang out with more people in this town, maybe even the raccoons, rather than observing them and judging them from a distance.
Well, I mean, I tried to be friendly to them. You know, they got the cutest little paws when they're washing their food off and stuff. But when they start playing that banjo and guitar, it just looks dumb.
I know you're a virtuoso when it comes to the harmonica.
Yeah, they have trouble playing that because, you know, they got that long snout. And when they breathe out the air, it kind of shoots out to the side and not into the harp.
So you ever thought about playing the harmonica with the band raccoons?
I suppose that's a good idea. I mean, you know, make a little side money. Yeah, I could do that.
And tell me how it is. I mean, if you say that it's really a terrible experience and they end up attacking you because they are wild beasts, fine. But until then, I don't want to hear you complaining about them.
All right, well, I'll try it.
Oh, hey there, Faye. Just packing up my things, my worldly possessions, because Miss Champagne no longer wants me in my own home.
I cannot believe I am about to say this. I am sure that Miss Champagne does not want you. She just wants adequate space.
No. I will get out of her hair. You know, this is her place now. She wants this whole space to herself. And I know when I'm not wanted.
Sometimes I wonder if you do know when you are not wanted.
I feel like...
Meanwhile, at Larry Atkins' house. So that's the deal, okay? In that one back room, there seems to be, I don't know, I'm hearing stuff in the walls. And when I am like walking through the hallway and I glance, like I see like out of the peripheral vision, I feel like I see like little legs. I don't know, Larry. I just think maybe, could you help me out?
Well, yeah. Do the legs have like little socks at the end of their feet?
Ooh, some of them might have. Again, it's all like I'm walking by. Like I've never looked at it directly. So I don't know if it's legs. I don't know if it's like worms. I'm not sure. I just see stuff. And then when I look, it's not there.
So it disappears before you can get a good look at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it happen under any certain circumstances that are like repeatable? Like maybe you're whistling walking down the hall?
Whistling. I do like to sing sometimes.
Okay. But does that correlate with when you see something and then you don't see it? And that's the best way to, you'll have to, kind of write it down every time you see something, think about what you was doing and what's going to be the same. And then we can tie the two together and figure out what's going on.
Okay. Well, now that you mention it, I think every time I've been eating my like bacon sandwich and I've been walking down the hallway, I feel like that's when I've seen it. Because I'm like walking from the kitchen down the hallway to go out to the front porch.
A bacon sandwich, huh? Bacon sandwich. I tried some bacon ice cream the other night. It was real good. But anyway, okay, well, I'll probably, next, I don't know, next Monday. Is that good? I come over, look, see if I can find anything else out.
I mean, yeah, that could work.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the Cliffs of Despair.
Follow me a few more feet. Just a few more feet. Oh, hey, Dee. I'm just leading some banjo-playing raccoons to the side of the cliff.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
Oh, I was just talking to the raccoons. They've gotten to be overcrowded, so I'm just leading them here to go over the side of the cliff.
Well, they're like lemmings. They're going to jump over the cliff. Whoop. No, they're not that foolish.
Well, they seem to be stopping at the edge.
They're really playing very vigorously. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Pretty
feel
impressive.
that they're playing very good.
Yo, Jack, Cliff's here. There's an outcropping of rocks that people don't realize does not continue. I would say that might be a good place to try and lead them off.
Got it. Thanks, Cliff.
Wow. I've never
Hey,
heard.
Dee,
Hmm.
I apologize. I wasn't there for my shift at the library.
Well, it's all right. Someone else showed up in your stead. It was a young mail delivery boy. I don't know. He did a good job.
Wait.
Meanwhile, at the library, Leda Shushatz. Yes. No, I appreciate the banjo playing. It's very Southern French fair.
I have learned to speak the human language.
No.
And I have studied your kind for so long, and I'm happy that you like my banjo playing.
I am disappointed that you have studied us. We must be as boring as bores.
Some of you are,
Mm,
but the one that chases us away, he always provides us a lick of excitement in our lives, a sense of danger to run away from his traps.
See, I understand. So you do know that praise will make you humble, but abuse that makes you know that you have touched the stars and accomplished something.
You must be the town leader, for you speak in wisdom of the ages.
Nah, I am French. I lead everything, just silently from the back room.
Is it get lonely to be French? Because sometimes it gets lonely to be unaccepted like a raccoon.
I have wine that always usually helps humans with loneliness.
This wine.
Ted! Ted! It's my champagne! I took your cousin out on a date that one time. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running away? Well, Ted, you remember? Yeah, I took your cousin Larry out. Remember we went on a date, he left me. He did not pay for the meal, and I was really upset about it.
Larry the raccoon or Larry the human?
Larry the raccoon, your cousin.
Of course, he had a great time with you.
I don't need you to lie to me. That's fine.
Oh, the guy that is easy to pickpocket, as you say. Oh,
Go, raccoon, go.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Oh.
Meanwhile, at the diner. Yeah, I have a side of poached eggs on a slickery bed of mouse trap with a side of donuts and flagon of wine, please.
Hey, did somebody say donuts? I'll take a couple too.
Hey, there's no service here, man. I've been sitting here ordering the same thing for the last 10 minutes. Nobody come.
Oh, well, that's a shame. That's just a downright shame. I've been packing up my worldly possessions lately, and it's made me awful hungry. I'm on the road out of here.
I notice you got a large box of goods with you there, sir.
Yeah, it's everything. Well, everything that all my worldly possessions.
And they fit in one box, man. That's a noble life when you can travel that light.
Well, yeah. I mean, it helps when I'm dead, you see, because then I get one of these magic boxes where you can fit anything in it, like a canoe. You can fit a whole canoe in here. Yeah, it's quite amazing. And look, there. Well, that ball, it just appeared. There it is again.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a flying tomato. I love it. I keep that in my box too.
It moves so fast, I can't get it. Oh, man. I lost my alacrity, sir. I may as well be dead like you. Whoa, let me get it. No, it's gone.
Meanwhile, on Miss Champagne's porch.
It's still there, and now it comes out at night when I'm laying down. It's no longer just in the back room. It is now coming like through the ceilings, and sometimes it looks like some spiders and
if I'm remembering correctly, you said this happens especially when the raccoons are playing their banjo music.
Yeah. Well, and my bacon sandwich is always by my bed.
Yeah. I got a friend of mine down in Uruguay, down in South America. I sent him a sample of that spider leg that I found in the corner. And the bad news is that these are indeed bacon-eating, raccoon-hating spiders.
I mean, that is the worst case scenario.
That's awful because, like I'm friends with the raccoons. I've dated a few of them now, and we've come to build a nice relationship, and sometimes I have them around for a cup of coffee. And then I always feed bacon sandwiches to everybody because that's one of my favorite sandwiches in the whole world.
Oh, and the bacon sandwiches are also the raccoons' favorite. I was hanging out with them, and they were just like, Miss Champagne has the best oven-made bacon.
Do they really say that about me?
They did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they're on board with this whole thing. I mean, I asked the head raccoon there, the band, if he knew any of his raccoons that like to eat these spiders, and he said they make jam out of them.
So, could they come in and just like fumigate the house?
Well, yeah. No, what would have to happen? You have to kind of get like a cage or something, not a cage, but sleeping quarters. Like a box or something for the raccoons to sleep in, and for about 2 weeks, and they will happily, every time they see a spider, they'll happily grab one and make a whole mess of jam at the end of the season.
And you know what? I got the perfect place to sell spider jam.
Really?
Meanwhile, out at the street. Humans, my name is Raccoon Larry, and I'm here to see Miss Champagne. Miss Champagne, my cousin told me that you spoke with him, and I'd like to offer a quick song to profess my desire to try again.
Oh, Larry. All right, then, go ahead.
Yes, Raccoon Larry. You are so fine. You are like lime, so sweet. I could eat with my whiskers.
Okay, Miss Champagne, stream here. I heard from my cousin, the Cliffs, who heard it from Tracy. Boundaries. That's all I'm supposed to say.
You're right. Sorry, Raccoon Larry. Miss Champagne is on a new path, a new trail. You left me high and dry at dinner, and you didn't pay for any of that crap. And I bought extra linguine that night.
I knew we needed a harmonica player with me. I'm gonna play louder. Miss Champagne, your heart is gold.
No. No.
Meanwhile, at the cave behind the cafe.
Come to me, Mirabella. I saw you flying. To me, Mirabella. Yes. You are my raven.
I'm a raven.
Yes. Listen, I feel like the key to all of this is the Ruby of Knowing. You've got to use your raven eyes to see if you can spot it, because only the Ruby of Knowing can stop the music from being so loud that the spiders come out.
I'll find it for you, Master. I'll pick it out of the pocket of whoever stole it.
Good job, Mirabella. Here is a mouse.
Thank you.
I'm going to say I love you, Mirabella.
Meanwhile, at Francis's Miss Champagne's house. Ta-da! How do you like it, Francis? How do you like it?
I hate it. It looks nothing like how I remembered it. You really are trying to get rid of me.
I'm not trying to get rid of you.
No, it's okay. I knew this time would come.
And why are you bringing Faye DuPont with you everywhere now? Hi, Faye.
Because... Well, go ahead, Faye. You can talk.
I hate to admit it, but I did tell him that you were not trying to get rid of him. Like, I know that you like him, and I just was coming along to support you.
Me?
Yes. Supporting you in your decision to have space.
Well, thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna cry about that. Well,
Also, I just want to say I wanted to see Francis being mad.
Well, I'm furious. That's what I wish I could flip over tables, but my hands go through everything.
I worked really hard on building that bunk bed for you.
A bunk bed?
Yeah. In the back closet. So now that's your space. You can go in there and hang out, and you can put your canoe there.
Oh, the bunk beds were for me? Oh, that's
well, you're pretty good at making me feel really bad. And I'm trying to work on my boundaries, but that's a good happy medium, and I feel like Tracy would be proud of me as well.
And I appreciate that. When I left you my house, it was because you mean a lot to me, and for you to stick me in the closet and not get rid of me, I mean, that gets me right here.
But I like having you around.
No,
I wasn't going to kick you out.
Oh, good. That's That's really good because I was on my way out. You see, I had everything packed up and actually came back because I forgot my lucky rabbit's foot. And well, I'm glad I did come back for it.
This just got way too sweet. I'm going to go get some French cheese to temper it.
Meanwhile, in Larry Atkins's office.
Larry, man, look at the ruby. I can't tell you how I came by it. Found it in my pocket.
Okay. Well, I'm not much of a Jamal. I don't know much about those things, but it looks kind of like clown's nose to me.
This is a mighty ruby, Larry. Look into it. See its power. Be a damn shame if a bird came and plucked it from me right now.
Really? Yeah, that'd be.
Put it deep into my pocket.
Yeah, here, maybe you should take my handkerchief and put it on top so it's
Maybe you
well
better hold on to it, Larry. You will hold on to it.
What?
Sorry,
Me hold?
me.
I'll
use it for ill use. Good God, what's that? Looks like a spider. You were too loud. It looks like a spider.
Well, I just got to tell you, I don't know how to handle a ruby. My aunt's name was Ruby, and her and I never got along. And there's that song that always makes me cry. Goodbye, Ruby
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That one.
No, I'm sad.
Arachnid. Oh. Take care, y'all.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Bye-bye.